Oh, my apologies. No, we're going to get started right away, so here we go. Oh, we're just waiting for one individual to get off, and there he goes. Here we go. The semifinals here between the Snake Island Muskies and the Seneca Marksmen. And the Marksmen in the whites and blue, and the Snake Island Muskies are in the maroon and yellow with black. Muskies have control of the ball in their own zone. Zach Deacon will get it up now and take it across on the far side. Ball on the far side. Cross floor pass. Shot. That goes high as Vaughn Harris took the shot. Harris has again. Takes a low shot. He scores! Didn't take long for the Muskies to get on the board as Vaughn Harris rips into the 5-hole through Gage Stevens, and it is 1-0 Muskies over the Marksmen. Take a look at the replay. There's the ripper. And that actually might have got him on the far side, actually, rather than the 5-hole. It was a very tiny window to get that through, but he did, and it's 1-0. Ball is loose here on the near side. Who's going to get it? It's a bit of a charge for it. And it's going to be a pushing there from behind by the Muskies. So the Marksmen will get the ball here. Arnold John has it here on the near side. John looking through, looking for some space. He'll dish it back to Leroy. Leroy Halftown. And here come the Muskies now back the other way. That's Chris Atwood. Through the center. Strong pass to Sky Sunday. And he'll get it across to Ty Thompson. Thompson, he'll feed it back. Low shot. And that just goes wide there on the near side. Bounces off the half wall. It'll be recovered by the Muskies. And they'll continue on. Vaughn Harris able to get the recovery. There's a shot. It bounces. And it will go out of play. And it will be Marksman ball. Gardner Anson with the outlet pass. Now the Marksmen control it through the middle. Johnny Jimerson with the ball. Oh, he had his pass almost intercepted by Derek Hops. He gets it back from behind the back, and it goes off the half wall. Another shot, and saved by Cathers. Snake Island now coming back the other way on the far side. Ball's dished back, or is it? No, it was a fake. Now it is. Shot by Atwood. He scores! Chris Atwood from the high slot makes it 2-0 for the Muskies over the Marksmen here. Look at there's the fake. And now it goes back after he's drawn two defenders in. Rifles it through. And Atwood, they're getting the goal for the Muskies. 2-0, a hot start here. Less than 4.5 minutes into the half. Rather 3.5 minutes.
Snake Island goal. His first of the game scored by number 77, Chris Atwood.
It's actually going to be Marksman ball here. I thought it looked like it was going to be Muskies ball for a second, but Seneca will take possession here. As Ronald John has it. Now it's on the far side. Going through, taking a shot, bounces through, and it goes out of play. So the Muskies will take over. Long outlet pass from Edmund Cathers. It connects. And we're going to slow things down a little bit here as the Muskies go in transition. Get the rest of their troops on. Centering pass out there intended for the Muskies, but couldn't get it quite on. And we'll get a change in possession. Could have had a chance all alone out there in front had that pass gone through. Now the Muskies are on defense as the Marksmen take over here in the offensive zone. Oh, that pass is deflected, but still picked up by Seneca. A loose ball is thrown back for Abrams. As Waylon Abrams tries to take a shot. Save. Tries to go over the top And that was Lyndon Stevens trying to throw it over, but can't quite get it. Now he collapses on the ball, and a push from behind will give the Marksmen the ball here with a reset clock. Ball's on the far side for the Marksmen. Long shot. That just goes wide here on the near side. It was scooped up by Keith White. And ball is going to be turned over off the half wall. Here come the Muskies in transition. We hand it off to Dalston Day, who's on the far side. Day, center step. Deeks. There's a shot there from the top and scores. And Sky Sunday gets himself on the score sheet now to join his teammates. It's now 3-0 for the Muskies over the Marksmen at 3-1. They have extended their lead here as we are just almost halfway through the first quarter. Or the first half, rather. Shot and saved by Cathers. Looks like he got a hand on that one. Passed on the mark there from behind the net. Here's a chance out in front and saved by Cathers. Looks like he got the left hand on that one as he went down to make that save. The Marksman now on the attack. Corey Halftown. Oh, we've got a whistle here. The referee has his hand up. It's going to be an illegal substitution. And let's see who is this going to be against. It's going to be against the Marksmen. So they're asking for a man to come off the bench. It's going to be Jaden Jimerson heading off to the penalty box to serve the penalty. The Muskies will go back on to the power play. 2-1 here is our score. Muskies looking to extend their lead. Cycling through the ball, and then now it's loose. Sky Sunday couldn't handle it. Now he gets a low shot in there, and it's saved by Stevens. And Hill will corral the ball, looking for that long outlet pass. He'll just go half field instead. That was a shot. That just goes wide. And it bounces off the half wall to be picked up by Abrams. Ball now on the near side of the attacking zone. Low pass and could not be corralled by Ronald John. And back the other way we go now for Snake Island. In the attacking zone. That pass was deflected. And we got a loose ball to be picked up by the Muskies. Snake Island tries a centering pass for a one-timer. Nothing doing. Now go back the other way. Outlet pass. It's perfect. One-on-one all alone. He scores! Wow, Jaden Jimerson does a change-up and decides to just softly throw it through the 5-hole. And we're all tied up at 2. Look at the replay here. Goes, fakes, and he just tosses a low one. Just wants to get the accurate shot in there instead. And it worked out. Perfect pass right there. A couple steps on him easily. No mistake, he got Cathers to open up his feet, and he found an opening there through the 5-hole. We are all knotted up at, oh, it's 2-2 apiece now. Now it's back to 3-1. The scoreboard keeps changing on us here.
Seneca Marksman goal, his first of the game, scored by number 17, Jaden Jimerson.
And it is back to 3-1. I thought I had it right before the first time. And now the scoreboard has changed now. It is 3-1 now for Snake Island. But the Marksmen finally find themselves on the board. And the Marksmen now going on offense. Ball is on the far side. On the yellow line. Into the attacking zone now. are the Marksmen. Corey Halftown tries to launch it across for the pass, and it goes off the half wall. It'll be picked up by Miles Jacobs. Pass and save by Stevens. Got the left shoulder and able to shrug that aside. Picked up by the Muskies. On the near side, Sunday coming in over the top, and he scores! Sky Sunday with his second goal of the night. And that's going to make it a 4-1 game here in the first half with 4:30 left to go. You see on the replay there, he just picked the corner. We'll show that to you one more time. Oh, and here it is.
Seneca on goal. His second of the game. Scoring.
There's Sky coming in. Now coming to speed, he's got a lane. Be able to pick that corner. Now here's another chance there, and saved by Stevens. On the quick break there from the Muskies, they still have possession in the offensive zone. Hard pass goes off the half wall. And it'll be still held on by the Muskies. Half of the shot clock has expired for them. But they're not panicking yet. Pass is deflected, still picked, and it'll be picked up by the Marksmen. It'll be turned over in the offensive zone. On the near side, Seneca looking to close the gap a little bit here for Brett Logan. Out on the near side, Leroy Halftown, and it'll be scooped up by Cathers. Cathers will just get a short pass off, and here comes the breakout here as Ty Thompson will bring it into the attacking zone, and it'll throw it back for Dalston Day. On the short side boards, Vaughn Harris. Harris swims over, dives through, and saved by Stevens. Able to get his upper body into that one. Marksman getting into the attacking zone here. Going to be brought back to Lyndon Stevens. Long pass into the middle. Quick shot, saved by Cathers. And he'll just scoop it up off his pads. That's a long outlet pass intended for Sunday. And he'll get it. He's already got a 2-goal game here. Possibly looking for that hat trick. He's pinned up against the far side boards, being cross-checked around. He's taken 3 cross-checks already in that possession. Low shot, and that was blocked. Now back the other way. Here comes the Marksman. It's Connor Gates. He's rumbling through here, and he'll just hand it off to Waylon Abrams, and he takes a shot, and that goes off the half wall. He's scooped up by Gates, or will it? No, he tried to, and he loses it in the air on a bit of a jump up as Sky able to get it. Oh, there's a vicious slash. Oh, and a big check from behind. No penalty called for either team, and the refs are letting them play here. Pass it through the middle. It'll be scooped up. There's quick shot and save. Ty Thompson made the shot, and a delayed penalty call coming up here. It's going to be against the Marksmen. It's going to be a slashing call. It looks like Leroy Halftown will head to the box here on the slash, and there's about 1:09 left to go here. That clock is running, however. So, unless they score by virtue, they will have a man advantage here for the rest of the half, barring a goal.
Seneca Marksman penalty to number 30.
From behind the back, here's a chance. Low shot, save. And going down, oh no. Gage Stevens going down, and he was like waving his hands. I don't know if something's going on with him. I hope he's going to be okay. Oh, this is not good. The trainer has come out right now and looks like he's trying to take off his jersey. I hope he's going to be okay here. And it didn't look like much either happened to it. I just don't know if he fell off on his own power or if he absorbed a hit. I don't know what happened here. We'll see in the replay, see if anything happens. Oh, one more time. Pause it right here. Yeah, I don't know if there was any contact on Stevens during that time. He might have just collapsed on his own here. We're all going to hope he's going to be okay. He's down. He's able to at least move on his own power. Hello, everybody. We are back, and right now we have some medical staff that are out there looking over Gage Stevens right now, and it looked like he just collapsed. Looks like something may have gave out in his leg, and the way his leg was vicious when he collapsed, it could have torqued something in his body. That's what our initial belief is on what happened to him. And then on his way down, the second he hit the floor, he was just waving his hands as if he was in distress, almost seizure-like, but he is able to move on his own power if he needs to. But I hope that he's going to be all right, but something may have happened to his leg as he collapsed. I don't know if there is a backup goaltender here for the Muskies, so we're going to see what happens. I know a couple of his teammates did bring back some of his upper body gear over to the bench, so he's likely done, and I don't know what the alternative is going to be for the Marksmen, but it's not a sight you want to see, especially with a high-stakes game here between these two fine squads. We're all hoping that you're going to be okay there, Gage, as the coaches and medical staff are looking over him. So there could be a chance that the medics, the paramedic staff might have to come in here and take him out, but we're all hoping he will be okay. We will be back for now. I just want to provide you a quick update to what we didn't know or what possibly could have happened so far, but we will come back when we have more things develop. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in semifinal action between the Snake Island Muskies and Seneca Marksmen. And as you saw, Gage Stevens kind of collapsed on his own feet. It looks like, at least initially, it's what we believe. And medical staff was tending to his feet. It looks like his leg area. And he's probably down for about, I'd say, roughly 10 minutes. He wasn't unconscious, however. He was able to at least move his upper body, so that's a good sign. But several of the medical staff, trainers, and many of his teammates were able to carry him off in a stretcher. So hopefully we will be okay. I'm not sure if we'll get any updates on him. But there is a backup goalie. I don't have him listed on our roster for now, but the game will continue. Moving on. And it looks like they're just going to finish out the half here. And so they're going to switch sides now to start here the second half, and here we go. And here we go, going back the other way now. It's Parker Jimerson being told now is the goaltender for the Marksmen. So Parker Jimerson in net now. And now we're back to even strength as the Marksman penalty is over. Low shot, and it'll just go wide. So what they did was they took the time that was left over in the first half and then just applied it here into the second half. That's why you saw the clock that was over 15 minutes. And now it's operating at 14:39. Long left pass the other way, and it's intercepted by the Marksman. That's why you saw that the clock was over 15 minutes. So it's a 4-1 lead here for the Muskies over the Marksmen. We'll see if Seneca is going to rally around their fallen teammate. or will be too much. We'll see. Muskies recover the rebound off Cathers as Derek Hopp scoops that up. And now will be taken to the far side in the attacking zone. Vaughn Harris. Now he'll trade places. Now he's at the far side. Stutter step, looks for a pick. He'll get it. Now he sends it back to his pickman. And it's shot, and it's saved by Jimerson. Cutting it through the middle. Tried a lob pass. It was deflected, but reclaimed by the Muskies. Now it's going to be turned over here as the Marksmen are coming back on a fast break. It's pass, shot, saved by Cathers. Got it on the right side. And the ball will be corralled there by Corey Halfdown. Tries to dive, and a crease violation will turn the ball over for Snake Island. Muskies down in the offensive zone. Bounce pass. Oh, that ricocheted off of a marksman. Looks like Jaden Jimerson got his stick on that one. He'll have to reset all over again. 10 seconds left on the shot clock for Snake Island. Centering pass, not there. 2 seconds. And now we'll go in transition now, and the marksman coming back the other way. Here comes Johnny Jimerson. Jimerson, back his pass is blocked, but he's able to corral the rebound. Now ball's on the near side. Back to Jimerson. From behind the back, and that just goes wide on the far side. Rebound. Oh, there's some pushing and shoving going on here between two guys. They're looking at him. Referee's coming right at him. Now they got, oh my. There's some mask wrenching there between two men. It looks like the Muskies had Zach Deacon have his mask kind of ripped out a little bit. And that's going to cause a penalty to the marksman, kind of undisciplined. As Leroy Halftown will go to the box. But so will Zach Deacon as well. But I think Deacon got the worst end of that. Let's see if there's just going to be minors or if there are any major penalty or any additional ones will come up here. So it looks like we got another marksman. Connor Yates is also coming to the penalty box as well. So it's going to be 5-on-4. So we have offsetting penalties. And the marksman will be on the penalty kill here as the Muskies will go to work on the man advantage. Muskies cycling the ball through for a lane. Pass out in front, and it bounces for a marksman. It'll be scooped up by Ronald John. In transition now, back the other way, shot saved by Cathers. He absorbs it in the chest. So they are roughing calls. There comes shot over the top and saved by Jimerson. There's a long outlet pass the other way now for Jaden Jimerson as the intended receiver. But it is swatted down and it'll go back the other way. Huskies on the attack on the power play. 1 second left. Now we're back to even strength. And it scores. I thought that didn't go in, but it did. As Parker Jimerson could not make the stop. Look at the replay there. There's the goal. And now it's going to be 5-1. Snake Island over the marksman. As Vaughn Harris gets his second of the game. Marksmen have the ball in the attacking zone. Cutting that over the top. Takes a shot. Saved by Cathers. Picked up by the marksman. And now a crease violation will give the ball to the Muskies. Long outlet pass. That was intercepted by the marksman. Jaden Jimerson gets it. And that ball's launched. And it goes over the head as Johnny Jimerson tried to get that shot. we go. Centering pass not on the mark. Intended for Zach Hops.
Seneca on goal, his second of the game, scoring number
And now we'll go on the
on
far side. To the near side here. First Snake Island shot. Saved by Cathers. As Brett Logan tried to make that shot. Now coming back the other way are the Muskies. They'll slow it down and wait for troops in transition here as the rest of the defense is coming off of the bench. Ball on the near side. Cross pass and saved by Jimerson. Now we'll go back the other way. Now for Waylon Abrams. Keith White has it. He'll get it over to his man on the near side. Lob pass, not on the mark, and it'll be a crease violation. And the Snake Island Muskies will take over on offense. Ball is on the far side there for Jake Rice. Coming in, nice pass, shot, and save, and another one on the rebound. Parker Jimerson making two good saves there on good quality chances. But the Muskies retain possession here with a reset clock. Ball's on the far side. On the near side now, Muskies have control of it. Shot, saved by Jimerson. And he makes a long outlet pass the other way for Brett Logan. Oh no, and an illegal substitution as Emerson Stevens came off the bench a little too early. And we will need a Marksman rather, to hit the penalty box to serve the penalty here. And it looks like Anson Gardner will serve the penalty for Seneca as the Muskies will go back here on the power play. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the second half, and they lead 5-1 over the Marksmen. Low shot there, saved by Parker Jimerson. And they'll get it a long outlet pass here. They're short-handed, but Marksmen coming in on the attack. Half spin there by Johnny Jimerson. He's going to bow out of it as he receives a couple slashes there. He fights it off. His pass is intercepted, and now we'll go back the other way here for Sky Sunday. Takes a shot. That just goes off the left arm of Parker Jimerson. Still in the attacking zone, however. Back to Vaughn Harris. Harris loads up. No, he's going to pass it off. Pass to the far side. Loading up, takes a shot. Now takes it and saved by Jimerson. And the ball will be lofted in the air, out of harm's way. And the Marksman will take over. We're back to even strength now as the man comes out of the box. Launches a shot, and that's saved. Looks like there was a little bit of traffic right in the crease, too. Inadvertently so, as Miles Jacobs in the crease. Another shot, and saved by Cathers. It's a long outlet pass the other way. Oh, but it bounces a little too much there for Bossy Rice, as he could not corral the pass. Seneca takes a shot and scores! Wow, what a rifle from Lyndon Stevens. As he gets the second goal for the Marksmen, it's now 5-2. We'll check it out on the replay here. There's a little shimmy, little step, stalls, shoots. Looks like he got him wide on the far side. And they'll bring them within 3 here with 5 minutes left. Not impossible to overcome, but you can bet that Seneca is going to want to score fast and often. As the Muskies here have possession here in the offensive zone. Zach Hops will send it off to the far end. Cutting through the middle. Ball down the far side. And they're just taking it out of the wide ends here. Diving attempt and score! Nate Schultzky gets a goal here on an amazing Superman dive. And now that'll put the Muskies back up by 4. It is now 6-2. Look at that dive there from the replay. Beautiful. As he went in there with some speed, beating Jimerson on that play.
49, Nate Schultzky. Coming at goal, 421.
Here comes Jay Chubb. Gets it off to Ty Thompson. He takes a low shot, and that bounces off Jimerson and hits the half wall. Now we'll go back the other way now. The Marksmen have it. That's Brett Logan. And he'll throw it back for his man on the far side. Bounce pass on the mark for Jaden Jimerson. Tries a centering pass. Where's that ball? It's just outside the crease. And will be picked up by the Muskies. Snake Island. Here comes Schultzky again. Now this time he's going to retreat and hand it off to Chris Atwood, who's now going to take it to the near side, crossing the yellow line. Atwood tried to pass it through the middle. Nothing there. And the ball is loose. There's a battle for it. Who's going to get it? Good body control there by Marksman. There's a long outlet pass the other way. Just too high. Intended for Gardner Anson. And now back the other way we come as the Muskies going back on offense yet again. Devon Harris. Fakes, low shot. Saved by Jimerson. Able to get up his left arm into that one. And the Marksmen will take it back the other way, entering the offensive zone. On the attack. Playing from behind the net. Back out through the middle. Shot and score! Oh, and that elected a gasp from the crowd there. As it looked like Leroy Halftown gets the goal on that one. And it's now 6-3. Look here on the replay. Behind the net. Here it is at the point now. Shot. And look at that. It was a nifty little backhand. Kind of a snapshot there. And that wowed the crowd a little bit there. You could hear them on that shot. It was pretty cool. Kind of sweet to see that one. You need a lot of wrist power to make that kind of shot happen. And it happened from Leroy Halftown.
His first of the game, scored by number 38, Leroy
Lyndon Stevens with a shot. And it'll be saved by Cathers. And the Muskies will take over. Going on the attack. Oh, loose ball. Now we'll go back the other way as Ronald John has it. Loads up, shoots. Low shot. Rebound chance over the top. And score! Johnny on the spot is Gardner Anson. And he strikes quickly for the Marksmen. That's 2 quick goals. It's now 6-4 with 1:27 left to play. Don't go away yet. The Marksmen still are keeping this a game. And with under 2 minutes, the clock will stop here from the goal. Marksman not done yet. Forced a turnover, got a goal out of it. Just need a couple more runs to go your way, and we're all tied up. But it's 6-4 right now. Muskies have possession. Shot over the top, and that pass is not there on the mark. And it will now be a Marksman ball. This is what they need. 1:13 left to go here. They need to score on this offensive drive. Played from behind the back, goes off the glass. Oh, that ball is loose. Keith White had it for a moment. Last minute of play here in the second half. As Keith White loses the ball, but still remains with the Marksmen. Chance, low shot, saved by Cathers. Resets the clock, 47 seconds left. And that pass intended for 2 Marksmen, but neither of them went for it. And that bounces to the bench, and that could shut down the hopes of the Marksmen now as the Muskies have control of it with 38 seconds left to go here in the second half and a 2-goal lead. Chubb just walks around, and he'll get it off to his man as he'll go off the bench in transition. Bounce pass, intercepted here by the Marksmen. Fast break the other way. It's going to be 3-on-2. Outnumbered attack through the middle. Nice little shimmy shot. Saved by Cathers. And he stands up and saves it in a clutch moment. And Nate Schultzke now is holding on to it. Passed it off on the far side. And that is going to do it. A valiant effort from the Marksmen trying to come back. But it will be the Snake Island Muskies advancing to the finals here on an impressive run with a score of 6-4. And that will do it here for semi-final action, as we still got some